And are you listening? Whoa! Let's go Panthers. The Panthers pulled off one of the biggest upsets in sports, beating the Boston Bruins, the best record and most points Boston Bruins last night. Very hyped to see it. We'll be coming for you soon, Toronto. Be ready. Also, can't forget about the Miami Heat. Big shout out to the Heat moving on to round 2. Now let's bring that winning energy into the market this week with this week's Weekly Watchers Watch List. The weekly watch list is released every single Monday morning or the day of the week that the trading starts at 9 a.m. Eastern before the market, so you can eye down what we're potentially looking at to bag in the upcoming week. We had some crazy movers this week on this list. Now, I released the video at 6 p.m. Eastern on Monday, so if you would like to have this watch list early, check us out on our website, thestocksnipers.com, or on the Google Play or App Store under Stock Snipers. Today I'm going to bring you into the App Store to go over this list today. And if you click on the Stock Snipers, you want to make sure you go to the home page, and on the home page you're going to see the guy with the binoculars, and that is our weekly watchers watch list. You can also go to the watch list tab to find that. Once you click on it, you'll see the list. Today we have 15 new opportunities for the upcoming week, and it's a brand new week, brand new month, brand new day, brand new slate. So these are all brand new things to be eyeing down for the upcoming month, but definitely the upcoming first week and into Cinco de Mayo. So we always like to start with OTC stocks. That's the Stock Snipers bread and butter, and then we'll move to listed. We don't want you to go out and buy all these stocks. Just set alerts up. Have them ready to hold certain supports levels and break out of certain resistance levels. And if it's able to do that, that's when you want to attack. And the first one is actually one that already made an 18% move on Money Monday morning. We were looking for it to get above 645. It did that right away in the morning, and it was able to spike all the way up. ABML is an EV-related OTC stock that has created multiple red days. We're just looking for the first green day push back above 80 cents. GDVM is a stock that's been downtrending now for about a month, and we're looking for it to come down to long-term support of 3.7. If it comes down to 3.7 and holds that, we'll be looking for the first green day. This next one is another big runner that already made a 30% move on Money Monday if you were able to take advantage of this list beforehand. ENZC broke out of that 6.5 breakout spot that we were looking for it to break out of multi-month highs, and it ran. It actually ran all the way up to 8.3, so above the 8s it ran over 30% move in one day. With that being said, HYSR has not made a move in a while, but it is similar to ENZC where it was a former runner, and we know once it does get volume and spikes, it can run. So we're going to keep an eye on HYSR to get back above 2 cents. ILUS, this is another former runner that hasn't done too much lately, but it's been trading in a range between 3.2 and 3.8. The day it gets above 3.8 is the day we'll be looking to take advantage of it. And GTII, some of you guys remember that last month because it got a very nice spike. Now it's been consolidating in a range. We want it to come down to 130 month support, and that's what we'll be looking to take advantage of a possible bounce. NLST, this was the one that had the crazy 40% move in OTC market last week with Samsung in its news. Now it came down after gapping up 40%. We always like to say it, most gap ups fill, and this one already filled, and now it's consolidating right above that 450 area, looking for it to create a first green day again. This one is another jackpot. Let's get some money for this one. SHMP, for those of you guys that don't know this OTC stock, we've been trading it for a while now, all the way back to when it was $1. This stock is actually farming shrimp, so they don't want to go get shrimp from the sea with all the pollution out there. That's what they're saying. So they think it's going to be cleaner to do this farm in a barn, literally farming shrimp. That's what this company does, and it was able to spike 70%. That's why you want to be able to take it. And it was able to spike 70% in one day on Money Monday. And the last OTC stock is sub-penny stock DPLS. It got a big spike last week, and usually if they don't crack too far after a big spike, they consolidate and then make that curl back up, and that's what we'll be looking for in DPLS. Now for the listed stocks, we have we've been taking advantage of a red to green move, and that's what we'll be looking for most of these listed plays. MULN is the first one, and MULN just made that move already. So now we're looking for it to come back down or consolidate right around 7.2 and then make that spike in first green day again. FFIE, multiple downward days, multiple downward days, multiple downward days. We're looking for that red to green move. This one's a little tougher because it's making new 52-week lows. So it's hard to catch a bottom here, but definitely one you want to keep an eye on. CGC. I don't know if you guys saw, but last week we got some news from the cannabis sector. The cannabis sector showed a little bit of that green rush momentum when MSOS and Tilray spiked after news that legislators are reintroducing the Safe Banking Act to help cannabis companies get better regulated with banks, because right now, since it's federally illegal, they cannot have deals with banks. It's a pretty fucked up situation for the cannabis companies. CGC, though, made a small move. We're looking for it to actually make a real first green day. I mean, it's been downtrending for literally 3 months now, and we want to see a first green day. Bed Bath & Beyond is going to be the next OTC stock. Even though it's on the listed list, on Wednesday it's going to become a bankrupt OTC stock with a Q at the end. So be on the lookout for Bed Bath & Beyond to bounce off of 10 cents. That's a key spot in any stock, and as long as it holds 10 cents, we're looking for the bounce. We're not trying to take this Tuesday overnight to Wednesday when it becomes an OTC stock. That is not a play. That's just us recommending it and telling you guys what happened. Last and certainly not least, AI stock GFAI. That's an AI related stock that AI has been hot the last month. And honestly, this stock has been downtrending from $36 all the way to $15. If it can hold $14, we'll look for that first green day red to green move in GFAI. And there it is, guys. That wraps up our weekly watchers this week. Hopefully you guys can tag some bags. We're going to be bringing the winning energy from that Panther game into this week, and we'll be looking to tag some bags in the upcoming week. I'll see you back here next Monday.